Looks like Jack's just having fun out here. Enjoying the cool breeze, reading his book. Finally back with his family. No more zombies either.
What's the book, boy?
Nothing, sir.
What's it about?
Well, it's an adventure, sir. Set out in the West.
Uh-huh.
It tells this amazing story of how people killed the savage Redskins, and how this brave man, hunts the man who killed his father.
This isn't foreshadowing for anything again, is it?
Talking of adventure, how'd you like to learn to track elk?
Ooh. Come on, boy.
Really big ones in the valley.
Teach you how to track some animals.
Use the meat.
Yeehaw.
Well,
I know you'd rather read your adventures. Trust me, this can be very enjoyable in its own way.
Yeah, go live some adventures.
Maybe it's a little less dramatic. So, let's go. Come on. You may get to see me get gored by some massive wild beast. Then you can write a story about that.
very funny, Paul. I've forgotten how funny you was.
Uh-huh. I'm always funny. How could you possibly forget that?
When he finds something, you stay back and I'll show you how to make a kill.
Whatever you say, sir.
Hey, I got Deadeye, alright? I can target things in slow motion. I don't think you've got that.
I guess so.
Almost ran into Rufus there.
The hunting is calm and patient. You gotta think and move like an animal to catch an animal.
A rifle helps, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Don't stand still, son.
I wouldn't know. This is the first time you've taken me hunting.
There's lots of things I ain't done with you, but I'm gonna try and make up for that.
Yep, getting his Red Dead Redemption. It only took the whole game.
You don't seem too excited about this.
What do you want me to say, Paul?
What is going on there? This...
I mean, I know all that.
Alright, well, that guy can just phase through the ground.
I'm not a kid anymore.
Go. Easy.
Not to run into any trees. Oh, or Jack.
Up the scent. Come on.
Got something.
One time I hunted a bear up in tall trees. You never seen a bigger animal in all your life.
Yeehaw. Jack just didn't seem to care about that one. Rufus is on the hunt right now.
Hang back and stay quiet. I'll show you how it's done.
Don't worry, I won't mess it up.
Best not, boy.
Yeah.
You best not, or I'll double up your chores or whatever we got going on in this final part of the game.
Jack, there's one up ahead.
Oh, yep, there's a red dot on my map.
Yeah, I see it.
Shoot the elk. Alright, he's very sneaky. Where are you at, elk? I'm looking. I'm not seeing no elk. Not getting a good shot. Oh, here we go. Boom! You see that one, boy? Took care of that elk. Pretty crazy stuff, isn't it?
I'll show you how to cut the meat.
Yes, sir. Cut it up.
He was gonna get away. That was great, Paul.
You just
Thought it was gonna get
right
away.
shot, not rush.
It was just standing there.
It's a big one.
This meat should fetch
In fact, the elk do stand still, unlike what they were talking about earlier. Alright, boy, let's get ourselves some meat. Can feed our family. Rufus, yes, I killed the elk. It's fine. Chill out. Just, yeah, poke it with the knife, get blood all over the screen. It's as easy as that.
Hey, mister. Oh, he's in the market.
Where? There we go. Sold some elk meat. Man, I have so much stuff in here. I never use these stores. I kind of forget they exist most of the time. Alright, boy.
All done. Let's head home.
See, this is peaceful. This is nice. We're not like hunting down people or killing zombies anymore. We're just living life on the farm. You know? Peaceful. Which makes me think things are not going to be peaceful for much longer because that's not how video games work. Or stories in general.
Go.
But let's go. Head back home, boy. Come on, Jack. Let's ride.
How much did you make?
Never you mind. Enough to keep Rufus out of the stewing pot for a couple days.
Yeehaw.
What do I get?
You get to eat, son.
But I did half the work.
What?
What can I say?
No, you didn't.
I'm another corrupt landowner.
I'll be rich one day. Then you'll see.
Uh-huh.
So, and you can look after us when we get old.
Yeah, make some improvements to our ranch. Although I gotta say, we did build this ranch with our own two hands and some help from other people's hands. But hey,
Oh, Paul, that
maybe you
was
can
so much
make some
fun.
improvements. You just gotta kill more elk and sell them
Just
all.
like in the books.
I'm glad you enjoyed,
See you
son.
soon. Now get to your chores.
Yeah, let's go. Uncle always just laying down. Why is he laying down outside? Don't you have a bed or something?
Get up, old man.
I am up.
Yeah, I mean, you were quite literally not up. You were as far down as you could be.
There, I'm up.
Uh-huh. Still haven't cleaned your beard.
Lord, you're back. Nothing worse for an old man than sleeping in the warm afternoon sun.
Uh-huh.
Want a long sleep, Uncle? That can
Ooh.
be arranged. It'll cost me less than food.
You always was a hard and nasty man, John Marston.
Mm-hmm.
You always was a useless, conniving thief.
What's this hostility
Where's the
coming
cattle?
from?
Did you take them to pasture?
It's coming around to that.
When exactly?
It's easy to pick on the elderly. It's easy, but it ain't dignified.
Uh-huh.
Come on, old man. Do this together.
I guess we'll be rounding up the cattle ourselves then.
God damn it!
Oh. What's going on down there?
Slow down.
Explosions.
The herd!
Oh. Move in front of the herd to slow him down. No! Don't get hit by that train. What was those explosions over there? Somebody trying to rob the train or something? No! Cattle! Stop it! No! No! Alright. We should be good. What is... Decide whether to stay with the herd or stop the outlaws. You know what? I gotta stick with the herd. Sorry, outlaws. Look. I did what I did to get my family back, but I put that life behind me. I am but a simple farmer now. You guys get to see some farming simulator gameplay, including herding some cattle. Just gonna move the herd out to pasture, and hopefully won't be any train robbers out here, or cattle robbers, I should say. Man, I thought the Wild West came to an end, except for John and the gang, but turns out there's still outlaws robbing trains. We got all 15 of our cattle here. That's pretty good. 15 of 15. That is 100%, people. Bet you didn't know I was a mathematician as much as I am a farmer. I'm a man of many talents. I'm not just the guy who shoots people with guns. I'm also a mathematical genius and an expert at herding cattle. Why is it 13 of 15? Okay, 14. There we go. Got them all together. Boom. That's how it's done, people. Expert level herding gameplay.
I'll ride back.
No thanks. You got your pound of flesh.
Yeah, whatever. Fine. Just leave me with them all.
John,
Abigail.
you got a telegram from some lady friend of yours, a Bonnie.
Oh, Bonnie McFarlane.
Something you ain't telling me?
Bonnie
No,
McFarlane.
sir. Abigail,
He's a friend.
you should have paid attention to the rest of this playthrough of the game. You would have known that Bonnie McFarlane was a major character in the first act.
Sending each other letters. How very nice.
Hey,
You weren't nothing
does John
like
seem like the
that.
type of guy to send
What's
letters?
it say?
I don't
No,
know.
he sends justice with his bullets
Well, you know I can't read.
as a
Give it.
former outlaw. Well, now we're just farming, so not really anymore.
You read that thing out loud?
I ain't hiding nothing.
Can John read? I guess he can. Figured he'd be
Dear
able
Mr.
to.
Marston, stop.
Stop doing what?
Need corn sacks.
You need corn sacks.
Emergency. Stop.
An emergency corn delivery.
Weevils and moths ate entire county supply.
Weevils and moths.
Can you help?
Is that a new enemy type?
Not exactly the most romantic request, now is it?
I guess not. She saved your life, you say?
Yep.
Yes, ma'am.
That's because John thought it would be a good idea to just walk right up to Bill and his gang, and then got shot.
Corn sacks over near the silo. About the one thing Uncle didn't manage to have stolen while we was gone.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Well,
Hurry back, John.
we've hunted down our former outlaw associates.
What's she like?
We stopped a zombie apocalypse,
You know.
and now we have to save the world
like
once
you, I
again
guess.
by
She's a
delivering
woman in a man's
corn.
world.
So very, very exciting stuff. Although I guess it is a change of pace from the main game. All right, get in the wagon, guys. This is the most intense mission of all time. Delivering corn. It's an emergency.
Wait!
Oh my gosh, Abigail's joining us?
Maybe I should meet this McFarlane woman.
Oh my
What
gosh.
are we waiting for? We better hurry.
Got to race against the clock. All right. We really are changing things up. You know, a lot of missions in this game are shooting people, but not much shooting people anymore. We've hunted some elk with Jack. We've herded some cattle with Uncle, and now we're delivering some corn to save the world with Abigail.
I don't think so, John Marston.
Uh-huh.
Got home. That Jack
Oh. Sorry, guys. I was really locked in for a second trying to make that difficult maneuver. That's why I wasn't talking there with my amazing commentary. I just had to really lock in. That was very close, very dangerous. But I managed to do it, so don't worry about it. Yes, sir. Why is everybody so sarcastic? Abigail's giving me a hard time. Uncle's giving me a hard time. Well, John. You know what I mean. Oh, we are flying through this place. Is the corn really that like big of an emergency that if we don't get the corn there in like 2 seconds, the entire town is gonna starve to death? It's corn, dude. Is there no other food? No, he did just shoot us immediately because we didn't get in cover or have a plan at all. Yeah. He is a pretty silly guy, but he was dangerous with this gang. Ah! My gosh.
For a while, we all thought we'd found something right. A better way to live, but it was just a lie. Oh, you saw before they did.
Uh-huh.
But there was still kind of a family.
A family that left you for dead.
That's true.
You knew the truth, John, and they hated you for it.
You're pretty wise too, Abigail. Yeah, those guys lying to themselves to justify their crimes.
Where did they hold you and Jack?
I ain't sure. They kept their eyes covered there and back.
Hmm.
They too far from here, though.
Oh my gosh.
Ain't the first time I've had a gun
Jeez,
in
sounds
my
like the whole
hand,
thing's breaking down.
You're forgetting your marriage.
Why is this mission so intense? I'm just delivering corn.
No,
Chill out,
they
game.
learned pretty quick what would happen if they laid a finger on me.
Sons of bitches.
It wasn't them or being there. I didn't care about that. I've been in far worse situations.
The general store. Wow. I can't believe we did it, guys. That was really close. I was just so locked in, dialed into the game that whole time. But, man,
Miss McFarland.
a weight has been lifted off my shoulders with this emergency corn delivery. I'm glad we could help out.
All of a sudden. It's a pleasure to meet you, Mrs. Marston. Likewise. Thank you for saving my husband's life and for teaching the miserable goat some manners, among other things. I didn't teach him anything. I know better than to try to change him.
Very similar
You
voices.
should meet my father. Oh, people can change, Miss McFarland. John and I have to believe that more than anybody.
Mm-hmm.
This is a decent first harvest for you, John. You should be proud. That's good land you got there.
Well, thanks, mister.
How are you
We're
feeling?
doing well for ourselves, you know.
What your husband
Starting up
told
this
me
farm and
must have
everything.
been awful.
I mean, we've had the farm for a few
I've been
years,
through
but
worse,
just ignore
and I
that.
knew he'd be back before too long. He can't cook a meal to save his life.
Abigail, in my darkest hours, when I was most homesick, just the thought of one of your rat meat stews kept me pushing forward.
Oh, John with the
He was
comeback.
weak for the saddle sore, ain't he, Miss McFarland? If you're gonna start yammering about women's work, John, I'd say you might be in the wrong company. I'd say so too.
I never felt so outnumbered.
I'm glad they're getting along and aren't jealous of each other. Don't need a weird love triangle thing happening in this game.
So that was the famous Bonnie.
That was her. all
Yep,
right.
world famous Bonnie McFarlane of Red Dead Redemption fame.
Well, you always wanted to be a rancher. I'd have thought she'd be just your thing.
What are you talking about?
Rancher's wife, if I ever saw one.
I already got a rancher's wife.
I'm only teasing. I like her, and I'm glad she saved your life.
Yeah, I'm glad too, because if John died, we wouldn't have a game to play.
Good people.
She did blush redder than a shepherd's sunset when she saw you, though.
Mm-hmm.
Have that effect on women.
You clearly had one too many blows to the head.
You ain't wrong about that, Mrs. Martin.
Yeah. Dutch shot us in the binoculars. That was not very fun.
That's quite a ranch they got there.
That'll be us someday. As soon as we get back on our feet.
I don't know,
Mm-hmm.
John, how many times can we start again? An outlaw and a working girl. We ain't exactly farmers.
We are now. Forget that life. It's over.
Yes, sir.
Believe that?
We have to. It's the only
Although I will say,
The life we led
I feel like Ross is gonna come after us.
over. You think those government
I can't
guys
imagine.
gonna leave us alone now?
No, Abigail is actually talking about exactly what I was thinking.
That's it?
I can't imagine they would leave a loose end like that. Ross doesn't strike me as the kind of guy who'd want to leave John alive as a stain on his legacy when he could be the one who took down all the Vanderlyn gang, you know?
John,
including John Marston.
But you're better than they are. Than they were.
Maybe we can't change, but we gotta try for Jack's sake.
That's true. You guys have a kid. You gotta set a good example.
Better than going back to what we were.
Yes, sir. Always gotta try to do your best, guys. No matter what.
Upset. He's been through a lot.
I hope he's gonna be all right.
Gonna take time. For a while, his world was safe, normal even. Then it got turned upside down again.
Hey, we took him elk hunting. Don't forget that. He had a lot of fun.
But how do you explain any of this? What do you say when he asks about Uncle Bill and Uncle Dutch? They were family when he was a little boy.
Yeah, tell him they were crazy people and I shot them. Well, actually, I didn't kill Bill or Dutch.
He's just been kidnapped.
Bill got killed by Reyes. Dutch jumped off a cliff. So you can just tell him they're hanging out at the big ranch in the sky. I don't know, whatever you want to say. It's probably a Wild West saying of some kind.
We did good today, John.
Thank you, Abigail.
I guess I better go fix us something to eat.
Yeah, I guess so. That was a nice little adventure. Nice change of pace. I guess John needs a bit of a smoking break or something. John, don't you know smoking kills? You're gonna be red dead if you keep doing that. Man, everybody loves hanging out by this tree. No Jack, though.
John! John!
Uncle,
Old man.
it's like the most work you've ever done. What? What about Jack? I was just talking about him.
Well, I just saw him out in the valley. Seems your tales of hunting got the better of him.
Why was he out in the valley?
He was going up to the
Why were
pass
you out in the
after a
valley?
grizzly that's been seen up there.
Why didn't you do anything about it?
Grizzly thing will eat him alive.
I mean, you're an old man, but hey.
I tried to stop him.
But you're worthless as a lawyer at a lynching.
Hmm.
Damn you, old man. This is my son. Anything happens to him, you'll wish it was you that bear attacked.
Well, at least he warned us. Alright, let's go get him. We have to go save Jack. Get on my horse. Let's go, horsey. Rufus, you coming with me? Alright. Of course. Trusty canine. Although it's more of Jack's dog. But hey, come on, Rufus, let's do this.
Jack! You up here?
I'm guessing so, because Rufus is barking up a storm. I don't have to fall off the cliff either. Jack, where are you? Come on now, Jack. Get down here. This looks like a place he would be. Open, flat area with some room for cover. I might have to get a. We're gonna have to get in a shootout with a bear. What's happening here? Jack, where are you? Oh my gosh.
Oh, help me! I'm hurt!
No!
Stay down!
Bear boss fight. Let's go. Come on now, bear.
Don't move! Keep
Take him down, John. Ooh. Ooh. That's all it took. 2 headshots with my double barrel shotgun. Easy work for an expert
What the hell
like
are you
me.
thinking going off on your own? You're just a boy.
No, I'm not. I can skin an elk, rake horses.
Okay, but
Come on, let's get you home.
your age dictates whether or not you are a boy versus a man. Usually, like you're still in the boy range typically. Just give it, several years. You'll probably, be the age a man would be. It also depends on your maturity level. I don't really know what I'm saying here,
Hold tight.
but you're acting like a boy,
You all right?
going off hunting bears on your
I
own,
think so.
on your
Lucky
lonesome.
to be alive, you stupid boy.
Yeah.
Tell you about going off by yourself.
I go off by myself plenty. You just don't know about it. You're never around.
That ain't true.
This is my fault? You disobeyed me.
I was trying to prove myself.
Prove what? By getting yourself killed?
You're always telling me I read too many books, that I'm not a real man.
I never said that.
Yeah, those words never left his mouth
Like,
once.
Maybe you wouldn't go away again.
Son, I ain't going anywhere. And believe me, neither are you.
Ah.
For a real long time.
Well, we almost did. We ran into a rock there and then a tree. Ah. Jack. You had a rough childhood. To be fair, the life John and Abigail were leading was not a good place for a child, so I don't know why they didn't leave sooner, but whatever.
Sorry, Paul. Please
I guess
don't
they
be
thought it
angry.
was a better life somehow.
I'm disappointed. Don't you ever run off on your own like that again.
Yeah.
All right. I told you I was sorry.
What would have happened if I hadn't come along?
I don't know. I I'd probably be dead.
Well, there you go. You answered your own question.
Phones right now.
What would you care? I'm just a nuisance to you anyway.
What are you arguing about?
Jack, I'd do anything for you. You know that.
I guess there's only room for one hero in this family.
Oh my gosh, a hero? You think you were a hero by killing a bear? Uh-huh. Whatever you say. See, what you really need to do is go... Well, first of all, don't run into a bunch of trees. You need to join a gang of outlaws and then leave that gang of outlaws and then get forced by a government agency to hunt them down. Then you'll be a hero. That's what you really need to do.
Grizzly? What were you thinking? You've only been hunting twice.
Man, did they just like run out of dialogue for this ride home? Because they're just talking about the same thing.
Bad thing.
Jack, you're stupid. Why'd you go after a bear? I can do whatever I want, Dad. You don't care about me. That ain't true, Jack.
I'm not asking you to be grateful. I'm asking you to do what I say before you get yourself killed.
It's always one set of rules for you and another set for everybody else.
Oh my gosh.
I don't know what you did back in the old days. I'm not
Oh yeah, what did he do?
Could have fooled me.
You think I didn't sit up and listen to Dutch and Bill telling all those stories? You think I don't know who you are?
Hmm.
No secret I didn't get these scars falling over in church.
But nobody tells me anything. You and Ma pretend like nothing happened.
Nah,
Please don't
it's not
stop.
about pretending nothing
I don't
happened.
feel too good.
It's about moving forward and making the best of your life.
You, son.
What is happening? Okay.
Have you home soon.
I'm sorry I made you.
My horse was phasing through the ground.
Don't be too eager to grow up, son. Ain't as much fun as it looks.
Whatever, Dad.
You're ready to hunt bears, I'll take you.
Where is he running off to? There's nothing down there. Well, looks like Jack has cleaned himself up since
Paul?
being mauled by a bear.
No, sir, I got it.
Looks like you have.
Is he becoming a man like he really wants to be?
Thank you, Paul.
Is he no longer just a boy?
Me and your mother will do our part. By the time your turn comes, hell, this could be the nicest farm in the county.
Yeehaw.
Maybe, Paul.
Quit that smoking.
Just gotta learn to shoot straight or you'll get yourself eaten by some animal.
Very funny, Paul.
Thank you, son.
John's like, yeah, I know I'm funny.
Soon it'll be quail season. We should have some fun then.
Is there anything you don't like shooting, Paul?
Well, I ain't met the thing yet, but as soon as I do, I'll let you know. You can even put it in one of them books you read.
Yeah, maybe I'll do that. Today, John Marston stopped shooting.
Now, I ain't no
Jack, I feel like you
literary
should
man,
stop talking because I feel
but I don't
like
think that'll sell. People like
most of the things you say are foreshadowing.
Be right there, Paul.
So, you ever hear talk about them machines that can make a man fly?
Ooh,
Well, sure, Paul. Everybody knows about that.
an
You know they're gonna be bringing
aeroplane.
one of those machines around the country next year for a demonstration. One of them machines can turn men into angels.
One of them machines can turn men into angels.
John, come here.
Turn men into angels. I'm not liking this. This dialogue sounds like a lot of foreshadowing towards bad things happening.
Jack,
I'm looking at something.
go to the house, lock all the doors.
No,
Whatever
something
happens,
bad
don't
is
come
gonna
outside.
happen.
You hear me? Whatever happens.
Okay.
Come here, son.
Oh
Whatever
man.
happens, keep the doors locked and your mother inside. Promise me, son. Promise me.
Who is it, Paul?
It's just some old friends. You know we'll take care of it.
I knew
Go
it.
inside and you keep the doors and the
There was no
windows
way
locked.
Ross was just gonna let John
Then
live.
run.
Yeah, run, boy.
And Uncle.
Well, old man, looks like things is about to get settled once and for all.
So it seems.
Let's do this. Oh, there's a lot of red dots. Okay.
I'm gonna need you to help me.
I knew it. I knew Ross wasn't just gonna let John live here. I guess he sent the army after us. To kill the last living members of the Vanderlyn gang. Although I wonder why it took so long. Oh, John, what are you doing? Oh my gosh, you just got shot in the head. This is it. There's no running from this. I feel like John's about to be an angel soon enough. Oh my gosh. I'm getting good at shooting, Uncle. Right at the start of this game. Alright, go to the house. Alright, let's get back inside. Was that just the first wave? Where's everybody else? Surely that can't be everyone. Alright. Uncle, what are you gonna do? Alright, whatever.
What are we gonna do now?
What's wrong? What's happened?
Stay inside, you hear? Like I said, there'll be more coming.
Stay there. Okay, or you just run outside. Alright, the three of us, we're defending our home. We did what they wanted. They made a deal with us. They're not taking us alive.
No, I ain't gonna let that happen.
Defending Beecher's hope to our last... Oh, gosh. Oh, my gosh. Uncle's getting shot. Defending it to our last breath. Oh! Uncle got shot in the cutscene. No! That means he really got shot this time. No, Uncle! Better than turning into a zombie, but hey. Oh! Ow! Now I'm getting shot. It's okay. It's not a cutscene, though. It's fine. Come on. You guys ain't taking me alive. I built my life here. Oh. I'm not letting you take it away from me. After everything we did? No. Uncle, you good? You are bleeding profusely. Come on. There's more coming from the other side, too. Oh. There's so many of them. Did they send the entire United States Army? Come on, dynamite! I don't know if that even got any of them. Ow! Ah, getting shot so much. No. Okay, I should just aim, yeah. That'd be better. Oh my gosh. One more trying to get out of here. Nah, not letting them escape. One more red dot. Uncle, you good? Oh, hit him through the trees.
Hang in there, Uncle. I'm gonna get you out of here safe.
John, why are you yelling at him? He's right in front of you.
Ain't gonna make it off this porch anyhow. You take Jack and Abby. Take them and don't worry about me. Just get him out of here.
No!
Uncle, no.
Oh my God! They killed him!
At least he died doing what he loved.
Nothing we can do for him.
Sitting there. Doing nothing. Uncle, no. Gotta get out of here.
Leaving the farm. I'll watch from the silo. You two go to the barn. Get the horses ready.
John!
I'll meet you there.
This is it, people. Yeah. Uncle, after all this time. Was she like putting her fingers to close his eyes? Because that's what it looked like, and her fingers were nowhere close to his head. I'm sorry, Uncle.
We're gonna head for the barn.
Oh, the whole family having a shootout? I'm taking these guys out. Ugh. Oh, the music's kicking in.
That's it. Get him out, son.
Oh, let's get them all. I just unselected that guy. What happened there? Oh, that guy's right in front of me. Guys picked the wrong people to mess with. Yeah, whatever John just said before I went into Deadeye. Alright, get to the barn. Everybody run. The music's really kicking in now, except everybody's dead. So, come on now.
Hey, come on.
Get on your horses.
Jack, darling, get on this horse. Get out of here. Go find a place to hide.
You're coming with us, Paul.
I'll catch up. You keep riding and don't look
There's
back.
no way out.
And don't be worried about me, you hear?
They're here for John.
You stay out of trouble, John.
If John goes with them, he'll just
trouble.
put them in danger too. But if he stays behind,
I love you.
I love
you give them time to escape.
Now go. Get.
Dang nabbit. There's no way out. I mean, there's a door there, but you know what I mean. On the other side of that barn, aren't they? There's no getting out of this one. No more running, John. Alright, let's take out as many as we can. Come on, John! Get this guy! Get this guy! Oh! Ah, no! No, we're fine. Survive this. Just need to go to the store. Get some medicine. Like we did at the start. I'm just gonna hang out here. Let my health regenerate. Agent Ross. Of course. Bet you're proud of yourself now, aren't you? Take credit for taking out the Vanderlyn gang. Killing a man who just tried to get his Red Dead redemption. I mean, John is red and dead, unfortunately. After all this time. John, no! We were just putting our lives back together, and they killed him like a dog. Put him down. Sad. The government just gets away with it too. Like they said, nothing's forgotten, nothing's forgiven.
Oh, bury me not on the lone prairie where the coyotes wail and the wind
John Marston laid to rest.
and when I die
He was able to give a good life to his family, I guess. Got them out of this whole mess, but
neath the western sky.
there was no way out for him. Blessed are the peacemakers, it says. Well, what now? We're just looking at his grave some more? No, is this Jack all grown up? Is this the epilogue to the main game? There he is. Yeah, some time has passed. Abigail's dead too. What? So I guess this is some many years later. Jack's all grown up. Got his father's gunslinger equipment. Others been laid to rest too. Well, what do we do now?
Hello, sir. You work with the government? You one of them agents?
Sure, son.
What year is this supposed to be? Because I feel like the Wild West was already on its way out. So for Jack to be walking around carrying all this ammo and guns is kind of silly. And yeah,
Fine man.
Edgar Ross.
Won himself a chest full of medals.
Uh-huh.
I think he went
A chest. He won himself a chest full of medals. Well, he's about to have a chest full of metal. We're done with him.
Getting to take it easy. He's fighting crime in this dump, that's for sure.
Uh-huh. Tell me about it, brother.
Mister.
Yeah, gotta find Ross.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Hello, young man.
Hi.
What are you doing out here? Are you out visiting the lake with your family?
No,
No.
ma'am. I was
He doesn't
looking
really
to
have a
deliver
family
letter to
anymore.
Edgar Ross.
That husband of mine. That bureau just won't get its talons out of him, even though he's retired. Edgar gave them some of the best years of his life. They ought to let him retire in peace. They'll not rest till
Well,
they've
there's no
killed him
peace
with
for him.
glory, and he's such a
No,
sensitive
not when we're
man.
done with him.
I'm sorry. I shouldn't get so angry. I don't suppose any of this is your fault. There's no need to worry about him nowadays.
Well, where is
No, I suppose not.
He and his brother Philip went hunting.
Guess that'll make
on the
things
south side
easier
of the San
for when we
Luis
get
River.
our Red Dead
Be careful
revenge.
crossing over. They were saying it was dangerous.
I sure will, ma'am.
Dangerous out
Don't
there.
worry about a thing.
About to be significantly
I'm sure
more
your husband will
dangerous.
be just fine.
Very ominous, Jack. What kind of man are you turning into?
Hey there, mister. How's the hunting?
Oh, pretty good, son. Got me a few rabbits, coyote, elk.
I bet Jack's an expert elk hunter nowadays.
I've got a letter here for Edgar Ross. You know him? I heard he was down in these parts with his wife.
Of course I know him. He's my brother. Gone down river, duck hunt. Must be a pretty important letter to have come all this way.
You could say that.
Yes, sir. Real important. I'll be on my way home as soon as I deliver this message.
You best be off then. Just don't get on his bad side. He's got a filthy temper.
Uh-huh. I'm sure. Well, like they said at the start of the game, nothing is forgotten, nothing is forgiven. Jack has not forgotten, and he sure as heck don't forgive.
Excuse me. You Edgar Ross?
Do I know you?
Forgive me for startling you, sir. I have a message for you. My name is Jack Marston. You knew my father.
Mm-hmm.
I see. I remember your father.
I've come for you, Ross.
And you, boy, have sure as shit found me.
You killed my father.
Your father killed himself with the life he lived.
You killed it. I saw you.
You keep saying that.
You sent him to do your dirty work. Then you shot him like a dog.
Hey, that's what I said.
Shoot you like one too.
Almost verbatim.
Piece of trash. Now get out of here before I kill you as well.
Hey, you said you didn't kill him, and now you say you are killing him. What's going on here? Oh, are we gonna have a duel? You know, Edgar Ross once said, it all comes down to a man with his gun versus another man. And what better way to end this saga of Red Dead Redemption than a Wild West shootout? Get him! Just shoot him right there. The perfect spot. Right where he deserves it. And that's Ross taken care of. There's no one left. After all of this, it's just Jack. Is this the kind of life he should live, though? Same life as an outlaw that his father lived, or will he live something better? Regardless, though, all those loose ends are tied up. Ooh. And I guess that's the end of the game. That was an interesting experience there. I think I'm going to have to sit on this ending, think about it. But, the story of Red Dead Redemption is, it's done.